Hello, Geminis. It is AD with Cast Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your December reading. So thank you so much for tuning back in. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, follow me on Instagram, please, and check out the description box below on information how to book a personal reading with me. And without any further ado, let's get into your reading, Gemini. Yeah. All right, so right off the rip, we have Princess of Wands flying out. So there is a burst of energy is what I just heard. The Justice card. It could be involving a Libra of some sort, or I'm also getting that it's just time. It's time. It's time to start. The Eight of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles. It's time to start working towards your dreams. I feel like there's been something you've been imagining or something that's been in and out, and now there's a feeling of needing to commit to it. Yeah, the Foolish Man to the Ace of Swords. There's a clarity about what you want to do, Gemini, and how you want to move forward, okay? Because I feel like money, long-term stability has really become a focus of yours lately. Because maybe there's just been disappointments when it's come to love, Lord of Sorrows, or just in general, disappointment with people's friendships, places, things. And it's kind of left you a little bruised and jaded. But through all that turmoil, Gemini, you're recognizing that, yeah, the Hermit card, after going inward, you're recognizing that there's more to life than what you've lost, okay? And that you can channel that energy and make it into something tangible and not money, but like I don't know, make it grow in money. Yeah. King of Wands, okay? Learning how to take control of your own business. Some of you could be connecting with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but I am getting such an energy of just being able to step into your own power and charge towards your goals unapologetically. Yeah, the Two of Wands. So there's just been a strategy on how to move forward. I feel like, yeah, the Devil, the Ten of Cups. There's just been a lot of anxiety about how to move forward just with toxic thinking. All right, there could be maybe even a relationship with somebody who is a bit controlling. But I feel like this is kind of internal, Gemini. I feel like there's been a desire to control what your happiness looks like. And you're coming to the conclusion that you don't know. You don't know, and I feel like you're opening yourself up to receiving those types of answers. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. So there could be a new job opportunity that comes in, possibly losing one job for another. Or yeah, losing one source of revenue for another, but with that time you're going to be able to start again making your own empire. Back to the Emperor card. So we have the Fool card, yeah, and the Wheel of Fortune and the Princess of Pentacles. There could be an unexpected and sudden, yeah, Eight of Wands change to your working environment and situation. For some of you, I feel like this has been a long time coming, but the way that it wraps up is very speedy. All right, the King of Swords, okay? So there could be another Gemini, Aquarius, Libra involved. I'm also being drawn to these butterflies in this. So there could be somehow a butterfly that's around, or there's a butterfly shirt, butterfly pin, you know, something around. Yeah, the Blasted Tower. Know that if you see a butterfly, you're like, huh, that's a strange thing. I feel like that might be a sign for some shit about to go down. Not bad. I'm not getting bad for Pentacles, but something is about to shift, most likely in your work environment. So just be prepared. The Nine of Swords. I feel like somebody's been, yeah, there's an energy here of holding on to something too tight, so tightly that now it's being forced from you. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, you're being forced to exit a situation. To the Empress. You're being forced to exit a situation so you can step in your own power and fertilize your own land. I feel like, yeah, I'm being drawn to the Phoenix here too. Rise up like a phoenix. The Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups to the Six of Pentacles. So there could also be a change, Gemini, in your romantic situation or some sort of creative pursuit that shifts gears, okay? That becomes more balanced. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel like there's just a change that's happening here, and the way that it comes about might be out of your control. But the Three of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. So there could be some sort of collaboration, group effort that leads to long-term success. King of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles. This might also come in the form of relationship. So I'm also getting a relationship that is long-term, committed, fulfilling, and also able to make some sort of money or financial gain. Okay, we do have the Three of Cups and the Eight of Cups. I am sensing that there might be a third-party situation. And I don't normally read that, but even if it's not a third-party situation, somebody has to leave something behind in order to make this work. Princess of Cups. Yeah, to the Queen of Wands. I feel like somebody is humbly asking you to accept them. The Magician. You hold all the power. That seems to be a little specific, so you don't have to let me know if that's personal, but you hold the power. Somebody's at your feet. Somebody's at your will, Gemini. Ace of Cups. And this could come in the form of a love offer. Or just some sort of, again, creative pursuit. So we have Temperance. Somebody could have Sagittarius in their chart. I'm also getting there's some sort of connection, some sort of mental, I'm almost hearing telepathy. I'm getting such a specific picture. So it's almost as like if there's people around, there's a lot of people around, you can cut out all the noise of everyone else and just tune into this person, just tune into this frequency. I am sensing like some sort of party. I'm not sure what this is going towards, but there's some sort of party where you recognize another spirit, like almost instantly. And you might not know each other, but there's just like a zoom focus. Because we have the High Priestess and the Lovers here. But we also have the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Princess of Swords. And so this is the noise. This is why I'm like, I feel like there's more people involved, but the way that you're able to recognize one another is very uncanny. And then we have the Judgment card and the Four of Cups. This offer, and it's one of those things where like, it's odd. This is a really odd, so you have to let me know if this resonates. But it's not an overwhelmingly happy feeling or an overwhelmingly sad feeling. It just is the connection that you have. It's just like you look at each other and you're just like, I know we have a crap ton of history. Like, here we go again. Or there's just a recognition there that's what I'm getting with this blended pleasure. It's mixed feelings. The Five of Swords. So this could be somebody, yeah, the Three of Wands that you had some sort of conflict with. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yes. And I'm getting that this is you just recognize the spirit. It might be somebody that you know. This could be an ex, but it doesn't have to be, because the feeling will be the same. But there was some sort of separation in the connection at some point in time, and now it's coming back around. And so there's it's a merry-go-round with this energy. The Five of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles. It never goes anywhere. It produces such a beautiful flower, because I'm being drawn to, it produces such a beautiful flower that blooms, and then it just wilts. It wilts on the vine. It just gets forgotten about. Like, this person ends up, kind of chasing their own thoughts and imaginations. Knight of Swords to the Hangman. It never goes anywhere. It never gets past talking. There's no action. But we have the Six of Swords to the Sun card. But it was in the reverse, so there could be some sort of delay again. I'm being drawn again to the Nine of Wands and the Three of Swords. There's a defensive and guarded energy. This is interesting. So we have Fortitude. Yep. Oops, excuse me. Fortitude. That's exactly what the Nine of Wands. The Six of Wands. You're the stronger you're not the stronger person, but you have a lot of control of this situation. Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Gemini, you're the stable one in this connection, actually. No shade, no tea, but we don't hear that often. I feel like you've been the one who's been grounded. I feel like the other energy has kind of been moving by the seam of their pants, but there's a lot of passion that's shared between the two of you. And again, this does not have to be in this lifetime. This is one of those things that cuts and rains really, really deep. And of course, we have the Six of Cups that comes out, which is a card of soulmate to me. and universe. This is something that happens over and over and over again through lifetimes. This is crazy. The Hierophant. This is a cat and mouse chase that happens all the time. The Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, it goes somewhere, it stops. It goes somewhere, it stops. The Two of Cups, but there's a contract here. And the love between you two is so mutual, but it's also confusing. Because there's so much conflict with the emotion of love itself that it ends up being like this mental boxing match. The King of Pentacles to the Chariot. Excuse me, to the Star. But I am getting that, yeah, there could be an earth energy here, but I'm getting an overall feeling of groundedness to death. It's transforming, it's changing, it's shifting, Gemini. For the better, the Star and the Sun card I'm being drawn to, and the Two of Cups. There is a lovely connection, or just a next really nice chapter of this relationship. If this is a twin flame of some sort, then it's just up and down, but if it's about to be on an upswing, and this person really might manifest themselves in different forms, in different ways. This is just a soul contract that is just so deep, and it's just time to come back around again, being drawn to the Three of Cups. So yeah, I would watch out for some parties. If you've been invited to parties or being super social, Gemini, then I would expect to run into somebody, all right? So that is what I got for you. Let's move into your oracles. Please don't forget to check out that description box below. So you can book a personal reading with me. Follow me on Instagram and like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. All right, prosperity lies ahead, Gemini, and I feel like that is very important. Or some of you guys are, or you know, it's that, and you could be connecting with a Taurus just because of all this earth energy that I see towards the end of this reading. Or somebody with strong Taurus in their chart, could be Taurus moon. And then we have meditate and contemplate. And I feel like you have to answer these questions in order to know what is prosperity for you. What does that look like? You have to go deep inside yourself and answer that, you know. So we have a personal issue reaches a resolution. Look at the bigger picture. Your hard work is paying off. Emotions are running high, and work through your fears. So there's a sense of release that has to happen here. You're being jolted, very much so, Gemini, to look at your end game. What is your end game? What do you want when it's all said and done? And actually commit to it, and then start moving towards it. It can't just be in your head anymore, is what is the overall energy that I'm getting. Because it's here for the blessings. Clean it up. Work it out. That's what I'm saying. Clean it up. Tidy it up. Get a real strategy and a game plan together. And then we have time for a nap. But I'm also getting, you can't overwhelm yourself with trying to answer everything, because then you'll end up overthinking it. Just let it flow. Between worlds, there is a change and a shift that's happening. You're stepping into a new chapter, Gemini. I feel like you know that. But chaos and conflict, it is coming through change. Like I said, for some of you guys, don't expect, but just brace yourself that you might end up changing jobs very quickly and very suddenly, or just changing offices very quickly and very suddenly. But it's all for the best, okay? But there's just things that are going to be happening outside of your control, and let them be. Just focus on getting your stuff together for the next round, okay? And then we have Hawk, Messenger. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. That's to look at the bigger picture, Gemini. So ask yourself what is your perception of the situation, and see how you can shift it. If you have to communicate with maybe a water sign, because you have Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio here. If you have to communicate with somebody who's able to look at a situation and take you out of your logical mind and put you into your heart space, maybe talk to that person. But open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Let yourself ascend to new heights. All right, Gemini? I feel like that is what's been holding you back, and that is why this chaos and conflict is coming. And so you're being, again, challenged just to, what do you want? You can have it, but you have to be able to articulate what it is that you want. It's just like, you know, for Christmas. It's literally, what is your Christmas list? Make your Christmas list, and be very specific. And don't be afraid to ask for the moon, but at the same time, don't get so overwhelmed and overthinking that you don't come up with the list, and before you know it's the 25th. Santa's not going to read your mind. He's just not. And so, yeah, that pretty much is the moral of the story, Gemini, all right? So just figure out what you want so then you can go ahead and get it, right? And then I'm being, again, drawn to the Emperor, the Ten of Cups, the King of Wands, the Ace of Swords. You got to decide what it is that you want so you can go get it. All right? And so that is what I got for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace, Geminis. Until next time.